Okay. I showed you this chart yesterday, and I said, you know, this is you kind of in the middle. The vast majority of people are in the middle. Conservatives are over here, progressives are over here, and the fringe elements, the birthers and the 9/11 truthers are on this side with the progressives, and the birthers and the 9/11 truthers are over here with the conservatives as well. But there was also something else over here. In fact, let me just flip this. Let me flip this over if I can and show you what the, is it on this side, Aaron? To show you what's on the other side here, because it's not really right. I was thinking about it last night, and it's really not a straight line like that. It's more of a circle, okay? Here are the total government people, right here. They meet here. You've got the progressives over here, and you've got the anarchists, and I don't even know, fascists, you know, the people who are hiding in the hills with their Nazi side. I don't even know who those people are. But here they are. They're here. On the left and the right, the crazy people that don't really like America. Got it? In this group, you have communists like Van Jones. You have, he's a 9/11 truther. You have Medina. Now, I don't think she's not a communist. She's not an anarchist. She's really more of a this is a woman that is running for Texas governor, but she is a 9/11 truther, or at least thinks that there's some good questions that haven't been answered. I agree with you, but one of them is not, did George Bush blow up the World Trade Center? Here's Alan Keyes. He's a birther. This guy, what is this guy's name again? He's a Democrat. He's one of the original birthers. What's his name? Philip Berg. He's a Democrat. He was the first birther, or one of the first ones. Okay, so you have these people. Then here, you have about maybe here, about half. These people are the people that will just say, no, it's the Republicans. No, it's the Democrats. Have you noticed that they're going back and forth and they're saying the same things? For instance, let me just show you a couple of topics on terror. What was it that Harry Reid was saying on terror back in 2005? Watch this.
We believe it is time that America had a national security policy that is as strong and as brave and as decent as the heroes who serve in uniform.
Okay, you got it? So what is
Harry? Not the national security policy we currently have under the Bush administration.
Okay, so what is he saying? He's saying blame them. Blame them. Okay, now, can we hear from Dick Cheney this past weekend?
If you're really serious and you believe this is a war, and if you believe the greatest threat is a 9/11 with nukes or a 9/11 with a biological agent of some kind, then you have to consider it as a war. You have to consider it as something we may have to deal with tomorrow. You don't want the Vice President of the United States running around saying, oh, it's not likely to happen.
Okay. What's he saying? He's saying blame them. Now, I happen to agree with Dick Cheney, but see the game that's being played? I mean, we do this all day. Here's Nancy Pelosi about the debt under President Bush.
We must ensure accountability by restoring fiscal discipline and holding those in power accountable for their actions. Democrats support pay-as-you-go budgeting that does not grow the deficit and heap decades of debt onto our children.
I mean, does it even sound like the same woman? Here's Congressman Eric Cantor just a few months ago.
We see the Democrats asking to incur more debt at the same time they are claiming to be fiscally responsible. Another day where it is more of do as I say, not as I do.
Do we have to stop her there? Okay, look, blame them. This guy, blame them. And they just switch seats. That's all they do. They just switch seats. Some of them are actually making good points, but why aren't they making it when their guys have power? I'm tired of these. This is you. This part is you. These are the constitutionalists. These are the ones who are rooted in truth, which roots you then and gives you hope. Beware of the people in the Republican and the Democratic Party who are completely interchangeable on spending. Please. The ones who are just blaming each other, it doesn't get anywhere. Be very wary of this fringe, because you're down here with common sense and hope.
Do you support the victims' family members and first responders in 9/11 that are calling for a new investigation? Thank you so much.
I do, because I think that helps us get to the point of never again.
Absolutely.
And anything that we can do still to keep that reminder out there.
so much.
I think she's not a communist. She's not an anarchist. She's really more of a this is a woman that is running for Texas governor, but she is a 9/11 truther, or at least thinks that there's some good questions that haven't been answered. You've got the progressives over here, and you've got the anarchists, and I don't even know, fascists, you know, the people who are hiding in the hills with their Nazi side. I don't even know who those people are. But here they are. They're here. On the left and the right. The crazy people that don't really like America. Got it?
Do you support the victims' family members and first responders in 9/11 that are calling for a new investigation? Thank you so much.
I do, because I think that helps us get to the point of never again.
Absolutely.
And anything that we can do still to keep that reminder out there.
I'm endorsing Sarah Palin. My hope is in Sarah Palin.
A 9/11 truther, progressives, anarchists, and fascists, Nazi side. The crazy people that don't really like America.